Hi everyone, my name's Yvette Poshoglian and I'm an author. You might know my books, the Ella and Olivia series, the Puppy Diary books, Frankie Fox Girl Spy, and a few others too. Today we're getting started with creating great characters for our stories. Because behind every great book and behind every great story is quite simply a fantastic character or a hero. So I want you to start thinking about your hero and who you envisage to be the star of your show. I've got two really handy tips that I actually use when I'm sitting down to start a new story or a book series, whatever the case may be. Now, the first thing you can do is really simple, and it's to create a list of your favorite characters from your favorite books. And I just spent a few minutes and I wrote a top 4 list down. At the top of my list was Harry Potter. Number 2 was George from the Famous Five. Number 3 was Max from Where the Wild Things Are. And number 4 was Tintin, the boy reporter. And he's actually never far away from me. I just love Tintin and Snowy. Now, why do I love these characters so much? When you think about it, they all don't have that much in common, or do they? Harry Potter is a boy wizard who has to take on you-know-who. And George from the Famous Five always somehow gets her cousins out of scrapes with her dog Timmy. Max from Where the Wild Things Are is only a little kid, but somehow he's crowned the king of the jungle by the wild things, the king of the wild things. And Tintin, the boy reporter, well, his job is really important. When he sees wrongdoing done in the world, he makes sure he reports on it so that the whole world knows. That's a really important job. The thing they all have in common with each other is that they're really brave and really strong. And I'd love to spend more time with them. That's why I keep going back to those books. So have a think about your favorite characters and make a list and see what those characters have in common. Now, the second thing you can do is also a great starter for getting your character down on the page. All you've got to do is create a character biography, and this should be in your learning journal. If you've got that alongside you, make sure you fill it out after this video. The first thing you want to do is get the name down of your character, and it's completely up to you. You're the creative genius, you get to invent your main character's name. Does the name tell you something about the character? Maybe have a think. The second thing you could do is describe them physically. Sometimes that really helps to get a picture in your mind of who your main character is. Thirdly, I want you to think about the backstory of your character. Who are they? Where have they come from? And what has led them to your story? And what are you going to start with? I guarantee you, once you get this character description down, your biography, you'll start to think about the kind of story you want to tell. Now, for a sneaky third trick, I want you to write down the very first sentence of your short story. Go!